Hey guys, welcome to AVFC Trinity and welcome to my first official video. I'm hoping you've all seen my trailer outlining what's going to be in this channel's content over the coming months, but for now let's get on with the task in hand, and that is the match preview for Arsenal versus Aston Villa on the opening day of the Premier League season live from the Emirates Stadium. Okay guys, so to be honest with you, when I saw this fixture for Villa's first game, I was fucking pissed off because last season, towards the end, probably the last third, every time we played, we looked really good, we were in the game, and we really turned it around, kept us up. I was optimistic coming into this season, thinking, yeah, come on, we can finish higher than we did last year, get off to a good start, and who do we get? Arsenal away. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking with this one, any points are a bonus. You know what I mean? If you played this fixture at any point in the season, you'd be looking at it as bonus points, if any, you know what I mean? You're going to lose to Arsenal away most of the time. I mean, call me a pessimist if you want, but that's just the way it is. Arsenal at the Emirates, they pass it around, don't let you have the ball, and just punish you on the counter-attack with Theo Walcott, basically. And then when we play them, probably Kieran Gibbs will probably score a goal, and he's probably scored one goal before in his life. Okay, so let's have a look at our chances realistically then. So, Villa, of course, we've got Christian Benteke, danger man, can score against anybody. Last season, when we played at the Emirates, he was pretty awful, to be honest. Wasn't in the game much, so we relied on Vyman and Gabby. Vyman scored a goal. Don't know if you remember that. Probably won't. But yeah, Chesney made a bit of an error, but that's not the point. Vyman and Gabby, they can be dangerous when they want to be. I know people just think Gabby's a pace abuser, but that's just from FIFA. If you actually watch him, he's a great player when he wants to be, but unfortunately that's not every week. So I'm hoping this time Benteke will be on his game and can cause them some problems at the back. As for the back four, last season that was our downfall really. Conceded far too many goals, mainly from set pieces, but just generally as well, they were just awful. So we've tried to rectify that. We brought in Yoris Akore, who's a very highly rated young centre-back, only 20 years of age, but he's got a great leap, he's pacey, and he's strong, so he should be good. And we've also brought in Antonio Luna at left-back, and I saw him against Malaga, and he looked pretty decent, to be honest, a lot stronger than Joe Bennett. Joe Bennett probably being our weakest player last season, to be honest. So I'm kind of happy with the people we've brought in. We'll just have to see how much of a difference that makes. But against a team of Arsenal's quality, yeah, it's probably going to be hard anyway, no matter who you've got at the back. Okay, let's look at Arsenal. So for me, their danger man's probably Theo Walcott. He's pacey, he can finish when he wants to, he can put good balls in, and he sort of typifies the Arsenal game really, sort of fast, counter-attacking, flowing football, and he can punish you. So we've just got to try and keep him out of the game. And then obviously Santi Cazorla, he's probably their main man, to be honest, actually, rather than Walcott. Cazorla got a load of goals and assists last year, very, very good player, very highly rated. And I'm just hoping he has an off game, to be honest, because if he's on form, he can just ping those balls around and really cause us some problems. Same with Jack Wilshere. I've heard he might be injured, which would be good. Sorry about that, guys. But to be honest, if he's out, it's better. Last season at the Emirates, he just kept passing it around, couldn't get it off him. It's just a bit annoying. So yeah, the defence is pretty solid as well. Mertesacker, although he's slow, is pretty decent. They kept a lot of clean sheets, I believe, towards the end of last season. So it might be quite hard to break them down, but as I said, if Benteke has a good game, he's unplayable, and so is Gabby really. So that's the two teams, sort of in my opinion, the strengths, and obviously our weakness being the back four. So now let's look at the predicted lineups. Okay guys, so here is the Villa predicted lineup for the Arsenal game. So in net, of course, there is only one choice, that is Brad Guzan. Very good season last year, made some terrific saves, kept us in the league. The right back, again only one choice, Matthew Loughton. For me, England's next right back, quality defender, good at the back and going forward, puts a mean cross in, very hard working, very, very good player. Centre back partnership, I'm going to have Yoris Akore on the right hand side of the defence. Highly rated player, brought him in from Nordirland. Played against Chelsea in the Champions League, very, very good performance. Good rated player, so I'm looking forward to seeing him play. Alongside him, we're going to have Ron Lavoie. I think we definitely need him in there for the experience, most experienced player. in our squad, really, and a good defender as well. Left back, going to have Antonio Luna. Just brought him in. I'm hoping he plays Luna over Bennett, because for me Bennett's a bit lightweight, probably our weakest player last year. And Luna, I saw him against the Malaga game, he was really impressive. Good strength for a small guy, good going forward. Obviously he's Spanish, so he's got that flair as well. Okay, so that's the back four. So then in the midfield, I reckon he's going to play Ashley Westwood and Fabian Delph as two holding midfield players. The reason for this is because Arsenal pass it around a lot. He's going to want to be able to break that up, get the ball back off them, and then distribute it around. Just adds a bit more support in front of the back four as well for when they're counter-attacking with all their pace. Obviously Chamberlain, Walcott, etc. Then in front of them, he's going to play Alexander Tonev, another new signing, Bulgarian international, recommended by Stan Petrov. He looks a very exciting player. Sometimes doesn't make the right decision, but he makes good, fast runs. He's got a very good shot on him. If you've seen any of the goals he scored from Poznan, very, very good. So I think he'll play him to provide that link between attack and defence, just being able to take the ball, run with it, launch an attack. So then, just slightly ahead of him, and in the wide position, he's going to play Gabby. Very, very good player, Gabby. Lots of people underrate him because they've used him on FIFA, and he's just renowned for his pace. But that isn't all he's got, guys. He's got strength, he's got a good finish, and when he's in the mood and when he plays to his full potential, he is unplayable. So, Gabby. Then, on the other side, we're going to have Andreas Weimann, another very, very good player. Young player. First kind of breakthrough season last year. Scored some good goals. Very, very good movement. Very, very intelligent movement. Creates the space for Benteke and other players around him. And I think without Weimann, you'd really notice a difference. Very hard working as well. Always gives 110% week in, week out, and that's what you need from all your players. So then up front, finally, we have the main man, Christian Benteke, absolutely over the moon that he decided to sign a new contract with the Villa. Thought he was going. When he handed in that transfer request, I had resigned myself, saying leaving, and I was very, very annoyed, to be honest. Very, very good player. There are people who think he's probably overrated, but he isn't. If you see him week in, week out like I do, he's got absolutely everything. He's got pace, he's got power, he's got aerial ability, he can finish from inside the box, outside the box, and he's the type of player where when you see him play, you just know he's got that something special that takes him above the rest of the players, and he is a truly, truly great player. Okay, so we've seen Villa's predicted lineup for this fixture, so now let's look at the form of the two teams going into this game. To begin with then, we've got Arsenal. They've had a pretty strong pre-season, to be fair. Played 7 games, won 5, including beating Manchester City 3-1 just recently. They've also scored 7 goals on a couple of occasions, which is slightly worrying, to be honest, considering, as I said before, our leaky defence. So let's hope that Corey can do a good job. So Villa, we've played 9 pre-season games, winning 4 of them and drawing 4, with 1 loss, but unfortunately that was to Luton Town, who are non-league. Okay, so that's a pretty poor loss. But to be fair to us, we didn't have any of our good players to really. Most of them were injured because we were hit pretty badly with injuries. The last 4 pre-season games which we actually won was the first 4 where we'd had Gabby, Weimann and Benteke playing at the same time, and what do you know, we got the results. So let's just hope that continues into the season. So that's the form of the two sides. So now let's take a look at my score. Okay, so now for the score prediction for Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Personally, I can't see anything other than an Arsenal win. First game at the Emirates of the season, first game of the season for Arsenal, but we wanted to show that this season they can do more than just not ease the way, but just sort of glide into the top 4 at the last few moments. So we wanted to get off to a good start. And with our back 4 last season, you never know what's going to happen because we've brought in Akore and Luna, but they haven't played many games yet, so they might play really, really well, or alternatively they might make some mistakes. So because I've not had time to really see them play, because pre-season Okore didn't play that many games due to injury, I can't say that defence has been sorted out. So with Arsenal's fast-paced attack and their passing and keeping possession, Arsenal will win this game. However, with our potent attack as well, with Benteke, Varane and Gabby, I can see us scoring a goal. So I'm going to give this game a prediction of 3-1 to the home side. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. I have predicted a scoreline of 3-1 to Arsenal. Sorry if you think I'm being pessimistic in this video, but it's just the way I see it from a Villa point of view. Obviously, these first 3 games that we've been pulled out of the hat, so to speak, have just been unlucky. Got 3 hard-bastard teams, probably going to lose them all. But it's not the end of the world, because we'll get our points later on this season. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I'll see you all next time.